Core real estate software features you must provide in 2026. One of our clients hit a 21% lift in lead conversion, a 26% drop in client churn, and a 19-day shorter deal cycle within 3 months of shipping a properly built real estate CRM. The platform didn't add new staff or raise marketing spend. It just made the CRM work the way it should have from day one. After 10+ years building custom real estate CRMs at InoXoft, we've watched the same pattern play out across brokerages of every size. CRMs earn adoption when they save agents time on the unglamorous work and lose it when they add work. So we decided to create a guide on core features that decide which side a CRM lands on. Here's what actually separates a real estate CRM that closes deals from one that just stores contacts, property and asset database. At 50 units, a spreadsheet works. At 500, it breaks. At 5,000, every broken field costs you measurable NOI, missed escalations, late renewals, and ownership records that don't match what the LLC filing says. A real property and asset database is the system of record your entire team trusts. Every unit, every parcel, every development project, every ownership entity sits inside one structure, with history and media attached. What a capable database delivers! Asset types tracked side by side: residential, commercial, land, construction projects. Hierarchy that rolls up units to buildings, to portfolios, to owner entities. Media attached to the right record: photos, floor plans, drone footage, tour files. Status visible across the full life cycle, from listed to sold. Change history on every field, so every price move or term change shows who changed what and when. Bulk operations for onboarding, closing out, or migrating between systems. Unified search and filtering. Your CFO walks in on Monday and asks which properties in the portfolio sit 6% below market rent with no open maintenance tickets. Your team either has the answer in 30 seconds or loses the rest of the morning piecing it together from 3 systems. A basic filter answers one question in one system. Unified search answers real business questions that cross systems. What unified search gives your team? Queries that combine listings, leases, maintenance, and financials into one answer. Natural language input that takes a question in plain English full text search across every document attached to every record, map-based filtering with custom shapes and commute zone overlays. Saved queries that run on a schedule and alert when conditions match. Document management. You're 2 hours from closing. The signed amendment sits somewhere in an email thread between your lawyer, the buyer's lawyer, and 3 people who aren't on today's call. Every minute your team spends hunting for it is a minute the deal doesn't close. A real document management system puts every contract, lease, disclosure, and compliance file in one searchable place, from draft to renewal. Email attachments break that chain at every handoff. Good real estate software handles every step inside the platform. Document templates that pre-fill from property and contact records. Collaborative review with version history and clear change tracking e-signing built in, not bolted on through a third tool. Automatic tagging to the correct property, contact and deal expiration alerts before leases, and compliance deadlines, lapse renewal workflows that trigger on date, not on memory. Role-based user management. An agent leaves the firm on Friday. On Monday, can you prove they no longer have access to anything sensitive? If your answer involves checking 5 systems individually, your access model is already behind the risk. Role-based user management sits at the foundation of how your platform handles trust. Each person's role defines what they see, what they can do, and what the system logs when they do it. Non-negotiables in 2026. Custom role definitions, not just the platform's preset list, field-level permissions that hide sensitive data from specific roles. single sign-on integration with your existing identity provider, full audit trail on every access event and permission change. Communication tools. A lead message at 8 p.m. on Sunday asking about a property they saw online. Your agent sees it Monday morning. By then, the lead had toured 2 competing properties and stopped responding. The loss isn't the lead, it's that nobody inside your platform knew the message had landed. Built-in communication tools keep every conversation, email, text, chat, inside the platform and tied to the right property, contact, and deal. What the communication layer should cover: 2-way email sync with Outlook and Gmail native SMS, with consent tracking built in-app chat for team coordination on a specific property or deal. Broadcast messaging for tenant notices, community updates, and investor memos. Automated follow-ups triggered by deal events, lease signings, and deadlines. A unified history pinned to the contact, property, and deals simultaneously. Reporting and dashboards board meeting on Monday. You need 3 portfolio-level numbers: current occupancy, year-to-date NOI versus budget, and the lease-up pace for a specific asset class. Your platform either surfaces these in real time or your Sunday turns into a spreadsheet exercise. Every role in your business sees a different story in the same underlying data. One generic dashboard wastes everyone's time. Dashboards real estate operators expect by default: broker owner, pipeline value, deals closing this month, agent leaderboard, commission projections, property manager, occupancy rate, delinquency aging, open work orders, leases expiring in 60 days. Agent, active leads, follow-ups due today, deal pipeline by stage owner/investor. Property level P&L, distributions, capital spending year to date. Developer, milestones, budget versus actual permit status, sold versus available units. Portfolio executive, NOI by asset, same store performance, cap rate, benchmark variance, mobile access. If your agents, property managers, and development leads only use the platform at their desks, they're not using it most of the time. Real estate happens at showings, on site, in the hallway, on the way to a meeting. Teams stop using a platform that doesn't travel with the work. In 2026, mobile isn't a companion to desktop. It's the primary interface for most field roles. 3 mobile workflows your platform has to handle cleanly. An agent at an open house pulls comparable sales, responds to a new lead, and logs the tour before the next family walks in. A property manager inspects a vacant unit, captures photos that auto-tag to the unit record, and creates work orders for the contractors standing in the room. A development lead updates a construction milestone, attaches compliance photos, and sends a progress note to investors from the trailer on site table stakes mobile capabilities, native iPhone and Android apps, or feature parity responsive web offline mode with sync on reconnection, push alerts for status changes and assignments. Camera capture that auto-links photos to the right record biometric login for quick, secure access, third-party integrations. At month end, your accounting team spends 2 days reconciling rent between your property management system and your general ledger. That reconciliation is a tax on every month forever until the 2 systems actually talk to each other. Third-party integrations decide whether your real estate platform is the center of your operations or another tool sitting alongside everything else. The goal is for data to move cleanly between every system your business depends on. The integration categories that decide long-term fit: listings and data, MLS, IDX, Zillow, Realtor.com, CoStar Accounting and Finance, QuickBooks, Xero, NetSuite, Sage Intact Payments, Stripe, Plaid, ACH providers, marketing and communication, MailChimp, HubSpot, Twilio, SendGrid Identity and Signing, DocuSign, Adobe Sign, Okta Analytics, and BI Power. BI, Tableau, Looker, Snowflake Security and Compliance. Your largest prospective institutional client sends over a 50-page security questionnaire. They need it back in a week. Either your platform has the certifications, documentation, and audit trail to answer every section, or you watch a 9-month sales cycle stall over paperwork you can't produce. Real estate platforms handle personal data, banking details, tenant credit reports, and millions in deal flow. Every enterprise RFP asks about these by default SOC2. Type 2, completed audit on file, GDPR and CCPA, readiness for EU and California data, role-based access control with field-level granularity. Audit logs on every change and access event, industry standard encryption for data. At rest and in transit, multi-factor and single sign-on authentication security isn't an optional layer you add when you grow into institutional deals. It's the paperwork that decides whether those deals ever happen. What InoXoft can bring in real estate. Software Development InoXoft is a custom software development company specializing in real estate domain. For more than a decade, we've built end-to-end platforms for brokerages, property managers, developers, and investment firms across North America, Europe, and the UK. Our teams handle the full build, from discovery and product design through engineering, integration, and long-term support. 10+ years of real estate software specialization, 230+ custom projects delivered across residential, commercial, development, and investment platforms, 95% client retention rate. Because we build systems your team expands in year 5 rather than replaces ISO 27001:2013 certified, covering the security controls that protect tenant records, banking details, and transaction data, deep integration by default. 90% of our real estate builds connect to CRMs, ERPs, MLSs, payment gateways, and GIS data. Same team from discovery to operation. The engineers, business analysts, and QA leads who design your platform stay with it through launch and beyond. Evaluating a new real estate CRM, or thinking about a custom build tuned to how your brokerage actually runs. Book a call with our team. We'll walk through the feature priorities that would move your numbers and what a build would look like for your specific operation. Final thought. The real estate platforms that stand up to 5 years of use don't have the longest feature lists. They have the right features in the right order. Foundation first, specialization second, AI and automation on top of both. Every shortcut on the foundation compounds over time. A shaky property database turns into reporting pain. Weak role-based access turns into audit exposure. Missing integrations turn into monthly reconciliation work. By the time these problems surface, the platform is already harder to fix than to replace. For the full picture, read our article about real estate software features.